Am I hearing right that you and Corey Taylor are going back and forth right now?
Well, I mean, I talk to Corey on Twitter pretty regularly, and I'm the guy that's actually, that's really the guy behind the Twitter account. Same thing with Corey. Like, we don't have, like, a press, PR people that are running our social media stuff. So, there'll be times when I'll say something and Corey will chime in, or Corey will say something and I'll chime in, or, we'll like each other's posts or whatever. Corey's a super nice guy, and so, it's just two dudes using social media the way anyone else uses social media, I suppose,
Yeah.
Yeah, I had noticed, I saw a fan had tweeted that they'd like to see you guys doing a show together.
Yeah.
And then that's when all of a sudden it was like boom, and we're looking at possible 2019 something happening. I mean, what's
in a hypothetical, a new album could be dropped by all that remains. At that same time, it would be perfect timing.
Well, I mean, again, this is all still just it's all talk and stuff. Someone was like, I'm just waiting for. Someone tweeted at me and Corey and said, I'm just waiting for Phil and Corey to collaborate. And I was like, I just want to go on tour with Slipknot or Stone Sour or whatever, And Corey was like, yeah, we need to make this happen. I was like, dude, say the word. And I know that Corey's going to be working on some new Slipknot stuff, and we got a new record coming out. So, nothing's been said or scheduled or planned or anything. It's literally, like I said, it's two guys that are in bands talking on the internet. But I love the tour. I mean, we all arranged a couple shows with Slipknot back in like 2004, and that's the only tour we've done. But we've run into the guys, seen them in passing, seen them at shows, hung out with them, and I mean, they're all nice guys, and we'd love to go spend some time on tour with them. So if they will have us, we will be there. We would love to be a part of one of their tours. So.
When he tweets you back, I mean, are you guys just communicating on Twitter, or are you also sending texts and calling each other and talking about the possibility of this kind of stuff?
No, it's just on text, or just over Twitter. I mean, our management, is in contact and stuff. I mean, like our managers know their managers, and our bass player Aaron's good buddies with Slipknot's bass player and stuff. So I mean, there's a bunch of connections in the business and stuff, but when it comes to the actual conversation that Corey and I have, I mean, most of it is over the internet. I don't even think I actually have Corey's personal phone number. No, actually, I don't have his phone number. So I mean, I would, if I wanted to get in touch with him, I'd either shoot him a message on Twitter or maybe on Instagram or something like that. But it's not like we planned anything or whatever. It's genuinely as organic as it looks. Just someone said something, I was like, that'd be cool. And Corey's like, yeah, that'd be cool. And I'm like, hey, word, dude, we'll go on tour. He's like, all right, let's make this happen. And that's the way a lot of stuff happens in the music industry. I mean, there is the business side of it, of course, but, a good portion of what goes on is just relationships. Like, so I'm not going to get I'm not going to give you too much information, but there is someone that is on the upcoming All That Remains record that is not in All That Remains. And I just shot him a message and said, hey, you want to do this? And he was like, yeah, dude, I'll totally do that. And so we did it. It's not like some kind of, contrived by management thing. It was just like, man, what do you think about this? Oh, cool, I like it, but I'll do it. Okay, cool. And so a big portion of that kind of stuff is just, dudes that are kind of buddies or dudes that kind of know each other saying, hey, man, would you want to work together? And someone says, yeah. And it's like, cool, So.
Is that kind of how Five Finger Death Punch thing happened, where you had to, pretty much fill in for, it was always like that the play on words with you, fill in for Ivan Mooney.
Yeah. That's, when they called me up, it was like the middle of the night. I'd fallen asleep early, and I think I woke up to let my dogs out, and I saw that I'd gotten a message from Zoltan on Twitter, and he was like, hey man, can you come and give us a hand? And I was like, send me the set list, I'll be there. And I got on a plane the very next morning. So that is how it goes. A lot of times, it's very much the people in bands a lot of times they'll go ahead and do it themselves, because they're ultimately the ones that have to make the decisions, and they're ultimately the ones that are responsible. So, it works better when someone from a band says, hey, let's do this, as opposed to getting in touch with management and having management reach out to management, and then management talking to the artist, and that artist talking to their management, talking to the other, It's much easier to just be like, yo, man, you dig this? Yeah, man, I dig that. Cool, let's do this. Cool,
And then you guys talk to your managers and they make it happen.
Exactly. We'll make the decision, and then we'll call management and be like, yo, we want to do this. You guys handle the details. And they're like, cool, we'll take care of it,
Well, that's exciting. It sounds like half the battle's won with the Corey Taylor and Phil thing, talking about touring together, which, hey, we'll take anything. Slipknot and All That Remains, or Stone Sour and All That Remains. That'd be a fantastic tour. Speaking of the new album, you mentioned it a little bit. Have you guys released a date yet, or any other info?
No, currently we are in teaser mode. So we've been putting up little teasers on our Instagram page, and that'll be for the next amount of time. I don't want to get.
He's doing such a good job of keeping it in.
I know, man. I'm trying to get everything out of you, Phil.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Bad rock star, because I'm usually the guy that just runs his mouth, right? Like I don't have a PR guy. I don't run things by management. If I get on Twitter, it's me on Twitter, and sometimes people have gotten upset at things that I say or whatever. So I'm a terrible rock star, but I'm doing my best here, trying to make sure that I don't blow it. There are teasers coming out, and there will be more information coming in the next few weeks. And if people go to the All That Remains Instagram page, it's Instagram.com/All That Remains. You're getting a little taste right now, and you'll continue to get a little taste for a little while, and then there'll be an announcement, and then there'll be people will be able to pre-order and all that stuff. So it's currently going on, and we're doing our best to give people information and get them informed, and at the same time, make sure that they're excited about it, and that they hope we're hoping that they'll want to go out and pick it up. So,
all right. Well, since you're talking about the teasers, right, and pieces coming out at a time, I did see that in Lexington, when you were in Kentucky, you performed a new track for the first time, F Love, correct?
Yeah, we did F Love, and we have also added another song to the set list. That's a new song. The song's called Wasteland. And there's a couple videos right now running around on YouTube, so you can check them out. They're live songs, so you're getting that crowd noise, and you're getting the cymbal wash and stuff. So you can kind of get the idea of what the songs sound like, and that's all you're going to get right now. But soon enough to be able to hear the songs on. I'm sure that they'll end up on Spotify and on Apple Music and stuff in the next, I don't know, month or something like that. I don't know what I genuinely don't know what the release schedule is for that kind of stuff. But they're coming.
So you say in a month, huh?
One month, 4 days, 7 hours, 32 minutes, 47 seconds away.
All right. What time is it? Let me write. I'm gonna mark this time right now.
Hey, Blabbermouth, did you got that? There's your headline. That's perfect. Hey, speaking of the new album, I know I'm a huge fan of your band, especially the younger, more hardcore. But I really like the melodic phase that you're kind of incorporating with, especially the last couple of albums. You're getting more radio play, obviously. What made you go into that transition of being a little bit more melodic? Because that was something, because you have the voice for it, obviously. Is that how that came into play, or is it just something that, hey, I want to mix it up?
It's we want to mix it up. There's so many bands that do kind of do one thing, and this isn't a knock on anyone, but I mean, look, there's already, like, Lamb of God's already a band, so we're not going to be the, we're not going to be the next Slayer. There's already Slayer. There's already Lamb of God. There's already, all these really heavy bands that really do a great job and nail it, and that's their thing. But for us, we're never going to be that band, So we really try to just incorporate as much stuff that we enjoy into the music that we write. And, some people dislike that. Usually the kids that are into metal are like, no, if it's not metal, it sucks. And, so we take some heat for that. But at the same time, it's like, look, we're not trying to be someone else. We're trying to be us. And you'll see a lot of people out there will be like, well, they're trying to be this band. And then you'll hear from someone else, they're trying to be this band. And those two bands don't sound anything alike. Mm-hmm. And that, to me, is a good thing. Like, when you can't nail down a band that we sound like, or if you say, oh, well, this song sounds like this band, but then another song on the same record sounds like a completely different band, I think that's kind of a good thing, because it really shows that we're not like other bands, or not like another band, not trying to be someone else. We are all that remains. We are the band that we are. We're going to keep doing stuff that we dig. Hopefully people dig it, but we're not trying to be someone that we're not. We're just trying to be us and write songs that we like.